First of all, did you know that Greek dancing is one of the few, Greek culture, Greek tradition is one of the few ethnic groups that actually Greek dances as a way of life, not just for certain celebrations. This is a way of life for the Greeks, and one of the reasons why it's so fantastic is that, look, some of you are holding hands already. Pretty soon you'll either be holding hands or holding shoulders, and you'll be right next to a stranger. Nowhere else can you do this without getting strange looks, right? This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Okay, so this particular dance is a shoulder hold. You want to put your hand, the cup of your hand, between the shoulder and the neck. So it'll kind of like rest like a saddle on top of the shoulder. If you go below the shoulder, you'll start pulling people down, and they're kind of not going to want to dance next to you. Okay, and you don't want to go over, past the neck, because then you're losing your real estate, which is that space between you and the person next to you. Okay, so a little bit further apart here. You want to put your hands right there, just like that, and a little bit further up. There you go. Okay? All right, so to make things a little bit more fair for everybody, your right arm goes over the arm to the person to your right. Your left arm goes under the person to your left. Okay, so that way it's 50-50. So in this case, so you have your right arm would go over, a little closer. Okay, a little closer. So you're going to go under. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, great. So it's a very, very simple step, 6-count step. We're going to start with our right foot, and we're going to go in a counterclockwise direction. Starting with your right foot, take a step to the right. Cross behind it with your left. Take a step to the right again, and then feet together. Once again, ready? And go. Right, behind, right, together. One more time, and go. Right, behind, right, together. Now, this time we'll do it again, and go. Right, behind, right, together. Now we're going to the left, take a step to the left, and then feet together. So it's right behind, right together, left together. Let's try that. And go. Right, behind, right, together, left, repeat. Right, behind, right, together, left, together, right, behind, right, together, left, together, right, behind, right, together, left, and stop. Give yourselves a round of applause. Turn to the person next to you and say, "You are awesome." Okay. Now, if you've ever seen Rocky, the movie Rocky, or the movie Saturday Night Fever, you'll know that whether it was John Travolta or Sylvester Stallone, they had this walk. It's called the New York Strut. It looks something like this. Does this look familiar? Okay, it's kind of that little rubbery knees. That's the style that goes with this dance. So it looks just watch, it looks something like this. Right, behind, right, together. So you're going to have your own little Rocky Balboa in this step. Okay, so holding shoulders. Ready? Let's try it a few times and go. Right, behind, right, together, left, together, right, behind, right, together, left, together, right, behind, right, together. Keep going. Okay, I'll tell you one more thing while we're doing this. If you look down at your feet while you're doing this, and then you look up later, you will forget everything you just saw. That's a fact. If you look out as you're doing this step, your mind's eye will visualize it and it'll go deeper into your memory. The Olympics, when they train athletes, use that principle. Left together, right behind, right together, left together. Awesome. I think we're ready for some music here. Peter?
Start slowing and move it up.
Okay, everybody, ready? Here we go. Right behind, right together, left together. Right behind, right, left. Keep your heads up. Whoa, come on. On the count of 3, everybody sing up on 1, 2, Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, now, as you'll see a little bit later on this evening, later on this afternoon, when the band plays their music, sometimes they play it like they play it in Greece, where they do 12-minute songs. And being in America with all the special effects and the Star Wars and all that stuff, we get bored doing the same old thing, right? So what there are is little tricks or variations to the step. So we'll teach you a couple, so that way you'll know a little bit more than the basic step.